folks, Kellen Nitro here again, and this is my take of the Battleground pay-per-view that SmackDown put on July 23rd, 2017 from the Wells Fargo Center in Pittsburgh. No, not Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Don't say Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, you might get lynched. I had some problems watching the pay-per-view live, so I had to wait a few hours, and then once I got back home, I was able to watch it on the PVR. For whatever reason, the computer kept timing out with my connection with the network and that stuff. So unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to watch this live and interact with anybody on Twitter about it and that stuff. So I couldn't get a gauge of what everybody else was thinking during the show about it. So I actually old-schooled it and came back, stayed off of social media the entire night, came back and watched the pay-per-view. It is about, as I record this, I'm looking over, 3:30 in the morning as I record this the day after. And I'm going to be very brief with my comments about this, and not as in-depth as past Nitro takes about it. Just because, to sum it up, this was a very decent maintenance show, very decent maintenance pay-per-view to lead you into SummerSlam. There is nothing much more else to say about this card. All of the matches were very serviceable, with the exception of the flag match. I thought the flag match itself was, it could have easily been on that July 4th SmackDown as the main event, and that would have been it. I don't think it really did much for Cena. I don't think it really did much for Rusev. So I could have done without that one. The women's the five-lady elimination challenge, I should say, was very good, very a quick-paced match and that stuff. I think Natalya and Naomi is a very interesting match, especially with Carmella being the X factor about leaving the match and whatever, or not leaving the match, but after the match, post-match, I should say. And the Punjabi prison match. It reminded me of the WCW Thunder Cage from like Herd era, I should say, 1989 WCW. So just with the structure and that stuff, and the fact that they had it in Philly too. So I mean, it was almost like a Halloween Havoc vibe to it and that stuff. Good for WWE for bringing in Great Khali, I guess, as the muscle now behind Jinder Mahal as kind of this enforcer and this group, this faction that they're building. It kind of helps cement him as a heel again. Not that he had issues with it before, but ergo, it kind of helps out. And everything else, like the only thing I really didn't get is that Sami Zayn beating Mike Kanellis on the pay-per-view. I think they should have had Kanellis beat Zayn again to try to establish, to get them over as, or get him and Maria over, I should say, as credible mid-card heels. But there was that. And of course, the real hokey finish with the Corbin Nakamura thing. So I really thought that with that finish, the only way that finish makes sense is if Corbin wanted to cash in. There was no cash in tonight, so there you go. And yeah, that's the big meh I got out of it. But all in all, a serviceable, very serviceable pay-per-view to lead into SummerSlam. So, hey, they're on their way to SummerSlam now, which is great. Alright, folks, I'm off to get some sleep. I will catch you next time. Thank you for subscribing to Metromaniac TV. Spread the links around. Send them to some friends. tinyurl.com/Nitromaniac TV for more content coming wrestling-wise. Thank you guys. Later days, and yeah. Time to go. fall asleep. See ya.